Hello, this is Doug again, and today I'm going to go over exactly what I do in my first calisthenics workout of my current 12-day cycle. I call this the C1A workout, and altogether with the stretching and sets, it takes me about 45 to 50 minutes to complete. I start out with a 15-minute stretch, which includes 150 jumping jacks on my trampoline and the McGill Big 3 for lower back strength. And I do other assortments of stretches with my legs and everything. And then I get right into it. The first exercise is weighted pull-ups with a 25-pound vest, and I currently do 3 reps. I try to count 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi at the bottom of the movement and just hang there so I stop any momentum. And I always start the movement from somewhat of a standstill. I can probably do 1 more rep, even 2, but I always leave at least 1 rep on the table, and I never go to max or failure on any exercise. Then I walk briskly for 1 minute in my townhome in between sets, and I perform number 2 exercise, which is 12 regular push-ups. I can do many more push-ups than 12, but this is where my current workout load is. I'll increase all my exercises very slowly over time over the coming weeks and months. So then I walk briskly for 1 minute and I come back and I do exercise number 3, which is 25 reps of bodyweight squats. I go pretty far down, and 25 of these are pretty easy for me to accomplish these days. And again, I'll increase these, by 1 or 2 or 3 reps every so often over the coming weeks and months. And then I walk for 1 minute to 2 minutes, as legs exercises can make my heart run faster and I take a little bit more of a break between the exercises. So I sometimes walk for more than 1 minute between sets. Next, I do number 4, which is weighted pull-ups again with the 25-pound vest, and I do 3 reps again. I then walk and come back and do number 5, which is light farmer's walks with 50-pound dumbbells and thick grips for 15 to 20 seconds. I walk forwards and backwards. Not saying that anyone else should do this, but this is how I currently do them. I have a timer with a magnet on the dumbbell that alerts me when the time is up. Here are what the thick grips look like. They help, improve your grip and the strength of your grip over time. I then walk for a minute again, and then I do number 6, which is tabletops, and I currently do 11 reps of these. This is good for your glutes, and I also feel it work my hamstrings and thighs as well. I try to count 3 Mississippi at the top of the movement, and I squeeze my glutes, when my body is parallel to the floor. I think it's good for overall, body flexibility, and it also works some triceps and shoulders as well. It puts them in, somewhat of an odd position, under strain. So right after tabletops, I immediately go into glute bridges, and I do 6 of these, and I count 3 Mississippi at the top again, and I contract my glutes at the top of the movement, and I can feel it in my thighs and hamstrings as well. Then I walk for about a minute, and I do the number 7 exercise, which is weighted pull-ups again, but this time I only do 2 reps. Then I walk for a minute, and I come back, and I do number 8, which is 10 reps of close grip push-ups, and I also place my hands lower on my body, which stresses my triceps and shoulders more. I use these push-up stands, or bars as they call them, and they alleviate the strain on my wrists, and I love them. Then I walk for a minute and I do number 9, which is 20 bodyweight squats, which is 5 less than the first set that I did a couple minutes ago. Then I walk for a minute and I do number 10, which is 14 count weighted parallel pull-ups. So I wear the 25-pound vest and I count 12 times on the way down on the movement, which puts more strain on my arms. So I grab it with a parallel grip, I pull myself up, and then I count 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 2, 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 3, and then I go 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi. So I go slow on the way down. So I only do 1 rep of that currently with the vest, and I think it helps my overall strength and helps me do better when I do my pull-ups. Then I walk briskly for a minute and I come back and I do number 11, which is another light farmer's walk for 15 to 20 seconds. Then I walk for a minute and I do number 12, which is 11 reps of tabletops again with the 6 glute bridges immediately following that, right? So this concludes my first day of calisthenics on my current 12-day easy cycle. I then make notes on my workout and document what exercises I think I should increase by 1 rep, if any. I have 7 more variations of this routine I will perform over the next 11 days, plus 4 days of cardio. I plan on uploading all these workouts onto the YouTube site, over time. I hope this was helpful. Please let me know if you have any questions I can help you with, and thank you so much. Have a great day. Bye-bye.